Week 2, Saturday. A reading from the treatise of Saint Irenaeus against the heresies. The pure offering of the Church. The Church's offering, which the Lord taught us to offer throughout the world, is accounted a pure sacrifice with God and accepted by Him. For He does not need our sacrifice, but provided the gift is accepted, the man who offers the sacrifice is himself glorified in the act of offering. Any gift we may offer to a king is a proof of the honor and loyalty we feel for him, and it was because he wished us to make our offering in all simplicity and innocence that the Lord said, "When you offer your gift at the altar, and there remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar and go. First be reconciled to your brother, and then come and offer your gift." We must therefore offer God the first fruits of His creation. As Moses says, "You shall not appear empty before the Lord your God." By means of these gifts, man may show his gratitude to God and to receive from Him the honor which God gives. Offerings as such have not been rejected. There were offerings under the old law, and there are offerings now. Offerings made then by the people, offerings made now by the Church. It is only the particular character of the offerings that has been changed. Formerly, they were made by slaves. Now, they are made by free men. One and the same Lord receives the sacrifices. But as there is a particular character belonging to the offerings of slaves, so too free men give sign of their freedom through the nature of the offerings they make. With God, there is nothing that is purposeless, nothing that is without meaning or ill-considered. Thus, under the old law, they consecrated a tithe of their possessions, whereas those that have received their liberty set aside all they have for the Lord's use, and it is because they hope to receive greater blessings that they cheerfully and freely surrender more than a minimum. The poor widow cast the whole of her livelihood into the temple treasury. We must therefore make an offering to God and show ourselves in everything grateful to Him who made us, in the purity of our thoughts, the sincerity of our faith, the firmness of our hope, and our burning charity, as we offer Him the first fruits of the creatures that are His. This is the pure offering that the Church alone makes to her Creator, presenting her gift to Him gratefully from His creation. We offer to Him what belongs to Him, as we appropriately recall our fellowship and union and confess the resurrection of flesh and spirit. For as the earthly bread, once it has received the invocation of God upon it, is no longer ordinary bread, but the Eucharist, and is made up of two elements, heavenly and earthly, so too our bodies, once they have received the Eucharist, are no longer corruptible, but contain within themselves the hope of resurrection.